Minecraft is... Okay, I'm pretty sure we all know what Minecraft is.
Creeper, look at this creeper, he's FaceTiming me. Creeper!
You know, one of the most popular games of all time. You know, responsible for Trayaurus Goes to Prison.
It's happened again! I'm back in prison!
Fallen Kingdom. Now you may be wondering, didn't I talk about Minecraft in the last video? Well, yeah, but come on, I can't miss this.
They're doing. What? No! How can this be? They can't all be gone.
Also, it's Halloween, so it's kinda in theme to be spooky, so I'm gonna be talking about old Minecraft horror maps. And yes, I am grasping at straws here.
Who's watching me? Oh no, I don't like this. We need to get out of here soon. You know what? I'm gonna spawn in Freddy Fazbear and...
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? Oh my god. That makes sense. He does own the place. Is he on Xbox Live?
I remember seeing a lot of FNAF Minecraft maps since FNAF was also popular around this time, and I remember seeing Dan TDM's Minecraft video on FNAF. He played this Minecraft map, which is basically the first game but in Minecraft, and he played this map before he played the actual first game.
Grab it. Ah! Will you stop doing that?
Dan also did this video which I found while I was making the custom mod adventures video, and it's honestly the best video ever made. He also did a video on FNAF 2 but in Minecraft, but I don't remember that one.
Freddy, are you guys all at the pizzeria?
What does it matter to you?
But I'm here to talk about Minecraft horror maps. So I remember this one map called Grief, where this guy is like walking home from work and then this news report comes on that says people are roaming the street aimlessly because of an event called the event. It's creative name. You then go to bed, which is like the worst thing you can do in this situation. Then the lights go out and you are tasked to fix the lights, which I swear is in like every horror game ever. The fuse box is also in the basement, so...
Not every old creepy basement is dark and haunted, but some are.
You then get trapped in a repeating hallway, and then there's a jump scare that kind of looks like a Chills thumbnail. By the way, I won't even lie, I unironically love Chills. I feel like he kind of leans into the humor, you know, the Chills out of context videos, but I actually love these videos. I was watching a few to get clips for this video, and there's this moment where he says "for real," and I just say,
was that for real?
You then go to the TV room to check on your daughter. I think I forgot to mention that you have a daughter in this horror map and they're missing. You check the room and you get jump scared again, and then Herobrine shows up. I don't know, there's something really funny about that. I think this is Herobrine anyway. I remember seeing this back then and being scared of the scary Steve JPEG, and I also remember Captain Sparkles played it, I think.
Dad, help! He's coming for me. Please, Dad, help me, please! I can hear him scratching at the door. I can see him looking at me. Please, Dad, help me! Okay, well,
I also remember this mod review Dan TDM did. That's kind of a custom mod adventure, but it's not called that. But there's a story, so it's kind of like a custom mod adventure. The mod's about Amnesia, you know, the game everyone played back then. It follows Dan and Trayaurus, and they go full Uncharted, and they're stealing an ancient treasure thing called the
legendary crystal skull.
Listen to this. In the kingdom of Shambhala lies the most precious thing to be found in all the world.
The crystal skull.
That's gotta be worth millions.
You know, Dan and Trayaurus are just robbing this mansion. You know, this is probably why Trayaurus was sent to prison in the first place. He basically looks around the mansion, collects some keys, and runs into... I haven't played the game in ages. He leaves Trayaurus for dead. There's something so funny about this clip.
Right here, there's someone there. Let's go right to the top. I think we made it. Can they climb stairs? Oh god, Trayaurus, be very careful down there, but...
I actually don't know. It's the fact that he just leaves him down there with the beasts from hell. He then steals the crystal skull and bolts back to the tent. Congratulations, Dan. You've successfully robbed this poor person's house. Usually the horror maps from back then would end with like a PNG jump scare of like an image, but I still remember them fondly. I don't know, maybe it's nostalgia, but around this time in YouTube it was very horror game centered, I guess. I mean, FNAF and Amnesia were popular, Slender was very popular as well. Okay, now I get to talk about this.
You know what? No, I will not be scared.
I don't know why this video exists, but it does, and I'm honestly really glad that it does. I remember seeing this thumbnail while looking for custom mod adventures to talk about in the last video, and I swear I was laughing for like a good 5 minutes. There's something so funny about this. The video starts with Trayaurus talking about these animatronics he built, which basically makes Trayaurus like a William Afton kind of clone. Then Trayaurus hits Dan over the head, ties him up, and forces him to spend the night at Trayaurus's.
Where am I? And why am I tied up?
The animatronics, who I assume are all called Trayaurus, start moving towards Dan. Then Trayaurus shows up and shuts them all down, so it's a big joke, right? Well, not really, because the puppet shows up. There's a part 2. This next video is a custom mod adventure, but it's like a Halloween edition. It starts on a creepy hollow island, which is definitely not haunted at all.
We must be near. No! No, you can't do this.
The island is inhabited by ghosts, and Dan is here to go ghost hunting. They stumble on their first ghost at a cemetery, which Dan uses the ghost gun on. Dan is here to collect ghost plasma to then scale the mountain, where Dan can summon
The creepiest and largest ghost of all time.
Dan then collects more ghost plasma and he begins making his way up the mountain. Once Dan makes it to the top of the mountain, he throws the plasma into some water and a lightning strike happens. And boom, the mega ghost.
Rods. Mega ghost,
Ghost
stop.
number 15. Crosswalk ghost.
Dan takes the ghost down and he picks up the Orb of Lost Souls, which Dan wants because he wants to frame it in a picture. I always thought this episode was like a Halloween special, but it came out in February, which isn't the scary month. I've always believed that this came out on Halloween. There's also a map called Lights Out.
Someone has come in my house, stolen my clothes, and turned off my electricity. I am not happy about that.
But it's super short and I didn't really know what to say, but I remember seeing that one as well. But I honestly have a lot of nostalgia for these videos. Like, this time on YouTube was super like horror orientated, so it's nice to look back on these videos and this time on YouTube in general. And also, if you haven't seen Five Nights at Trayaurus', this is your chance to now, because that video is perfect.